Hello, my people. I'm back with another video here. At this time, this will be D20 baseball. It's a video that I promised my friend, one of my subscribers, uh, by his name Jackson. And of course, this goes for you too, Don, if you're really interested in playing dice rolling baseball games. I was really influenced by Jason Graham, and John Turnbull's four score baseball. Even Brian from Clark Addison games, his baseball game, all those games are phenomenal, so great to play. And even Jason Graham's big country baseball. So that all I kind of was observing, and I was watching those videos, and I said, well, let me see if I can come up with my own baseball game, and it's real simple and easy. And I'm gonna tell you, it's really fast scoring. You're just gonna score runs through every inning, and pitching, defense. There's everything there. So this right here, I have the batting offense, and here, you got to give your teams a rating or individual ratings. So I pretty much have two versions on how I play the D20 baseball. How I play this game is because I have a version that is called air mode and another version called the field mode. So the air mode, it kind of you just kind of rate the team overall and their batting offense and rate their defense, their pitching staff overall. So you don't have to go through every individual and you got to give every player their rating. Now when you do the field mode, that's when you have to roll for each individual on the batting, for all the batters and also for the pitching staff, for starting pitchers, relief pitchers, and closing pitchers. So each of those players need a rating when you're playing the field mode, and which I love both of the versions. I love to play both of them. I think that if for me, my favorite, if you ask me, if you really want to get more details and you want to kind of write down statistics and all that, where you want to go with the field mode and you kind of want to rate each player individually, right? Because you're going to roll for each player, and of course, depending on the pitcher's rating, he's going to bring down the batter's rating down. So the quality of how their offense plays on the field. Now, in air mode, if you want just something quick, right away, you want a game to kind of, you don't feel like writing down too many, stuff, whatever, individually and all that stuff. You just want to just go with air mode and just rate a team overall, and you're not worried about about any individual out there in particular, in general, and even for pitching staff, you're not worried about the pitcher, the starting pitcher, he only could last up to, he only get pitched till the seventh or the eighth inning, or who knows. And so you bring in the close pitcher. You bring in the relief pitcher, and then you bring in your bullpen, right? The close pitcher, so stuff like that. So the air mode, we could do it that way. And I will be recording some videos. I'll be uploading some of those, doing the air mode version here in my D20 baseball. Now, what I wanted to kind of get clear here is that, well, on the batting offense, as you see, how you're going to give your players a rating, it goes from A, B, C, D, and F, right? So when a batter is an A rated player, you see when you roll a 16, he gets a run. A 17 gives him 2 runs. An 18 will give him 3 runs. A 19 will give him 4 runs, and a 20 will give him 5 runs. And a B, he rolls a 17, it's a run. 18, 2 runs. He rolls a 19, 3 runs. He rolls a 20 on a D20 die. He will get 4 runs. A C-rated player, if he rolls a 18, he'll get a run. 19, he'll get 2 runs. A 20, he'll get 3 runs. And for the D-rated player, if he rolls a 19, he'll get a run, and he rolls a 20, it's 2 runs. And if he's an F player, he rolls a 19, he'll still get a run, and on the 20, he will also get only 1 run. So an F-rated player, he don't really get that many run production. And then for the pitching defense, as you see here, I have it, this right here. This is, I believe, this is all the batters, and this guys right here are the pitchers on the top. So when you have your matchups there, so when let's say if you're playing field mode, so each player will be individually rated. Each player, let's say players that will come up on the plate, there's some players that are going to be rated A or B or C, D or F. So if they're facing an A rated player, their rating is going to go down. So from here, that's where you're going to find out which rating um, they're going to be matching up with. So um, to be honest with you, this right here, this chart, this is a old one that I did, and I'm not gonna really be going with this. But if you want to go with this one, it's fine. Go ahead and do it. I will be posting on the description box. I will be putting all the game guide rules chart right here. So I hope it all fits in the description box. I'm pretty sure it will. So just read the whole thing. It's gonna be a big, I guess a big old paragraph or something. So you're gonna see all the ratings in there, and for you to understand better. So because I have a new chart that I did, a new one. So that's gonna be some new ratings and everything on the pitching defense only. And here you have the pitching defense where whatever rating they have, right? So here they're the batters, right? And here are the pitchers on top. So whatever the matchups are, right? So let's say for in case if an A-rated player here faces a pitcher with an A, right? He's gonna face him, right? And here it means that an inning that they're gonna get shut out. So if he rolls a 1, if a 1 is rolled on a D20, that means the number of innings they're gonna get shut out, right? So just imagine here an F player right here. If he let me see, yeah, if an F player right here, let me see, where is that at? I think wait a minute. Okay, so it means here that if an A-rated pitcher faces an F batter, he's gonna shut him out for 5 innings in a row. So that means that you or the opponent cannot roll for 5 straight innings, until those 5 innings are up, and then you can roll in the next inning. So that means that's 5 straight shutout innings. And then these other guys right here, they have different ratings and everything, and so that's how these ratings are listed here. I will be doing a video where I'm going to be playing, and I'm going to actually show you and explain to you even better, right? Because here I don't think you will be able to understand it that well, but as soon as I'm playing a game, I'm doing like a game playthrough, you will understand by step. So there you go. That's my D20 baseball. Like I said, I'm gonna be posting a video where I'm gonna be making, I don't know, I'm gonna be picking 2 baseball teams, and I'm gonna have them face each other, and I will be using one of these D20s here, and of course one of these D6s if I have to rate the team or whatever, their pitching staff and their batting offense. So yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next video. And yeah, Jackson, I hope you see this video, and Don, and just tune in for the next video. All right, peace.